Greetings and welcome to Saw Logs Plastic Hubs with Jim Dedman. Today's video is a little project that I needed to do, and I've been putting it off because I've been fooling for that damn race car. My fence out the house had been backed into several years ago, and I had made some fence pieces for it. The trouble is things have settled and it kind of pulled apart, so I actually needed one that was a little longer than standard. So again, I just have a piece of material, I have time, I have a machine shop. So that's what we're going to make today, is a little fence piece there to go on our fence. Then I'm going to have a still photo at the end. So no further ado, I want you to prop your feet up, get comfortable, get you a cold beverage of your choice or a hot cup of coffee. Sit back and watch me make this fence piece today. And at the end of this video, we will come back and say bye to you. So we're actually doing some machining besides racing. Hang in there with us. Have a great day and enjoy the video. Harold down in Amateur Redneck Workshop says all projects start on the bandsaw. Well, he's probably 80% through most of the time. I've got a problem, and I made one of these before. It's basically an end cap for a fence. So I needed to sever. In fact, I'm gonna go measure it. I've already cut this piece, but let me go see what exactly I need. But my plan is to make that thing longer and slide up in there. Okay, we're going to face this piece off. This is going to be what I'm doing is making a fence corner post. I've made one of these before. What I'm doing on this one is I'm making it longer with a deeper bore in it. The reason behind it is because it's got to slide up over my fence, and my fence is just a little short. You really can't space it. So instead of me cutting pipe and buying new fence pipe, I'm just going to make a new corner. So I made one of these before I started doing YouTube for our fence already. It's nothing new that I've made. I'm not going to turn the OD on this. It's going to weather anyway. So I'm just going to flip it around and face the other end of it off. This will be the back end where this little bit of paint is. It'll be milled. We're going to flip this end around and face it, and then we'll do all the boring and everything on the lathe on this one. I have 2 true faces somewhat. You can't get these extra deep, but I need one extra deep, so we're going to just make this one right fast. And we'll have to do a little bit of milling and some drilling. This is a fairly simple lathe and mill job. There's nothing, well, there's 3 components to it. So I'm going to bring you along for the ride. So let me just center drill it, and I'll bring you back when I put I'm going to use this big center because I can, and also too, I'm just going to take the spade drill. We're going to punch this thing right out with the spade drill. So I got to get a little bit of some material removed. Now we're going to drill this thing basically, excuse me, we're going to drill this thing basically 2 inches deep, a little over 2 inches. I'm going to drill it about 2 1/4. This is steel, I'd be in my slowest speed. Then this is aluminum. This is an 1 1/16 spade drill, by the way. One of those ones that Anthony Brown handed us. Yeah, that's what we're going to use. I'm just going to use cutting oil to keep it from loading up. Just don't want no ball or anything. And this is the one that Anthony gave us, and this has also got my. So we're going to have to work with it. This is going to be a slow process. That's about half the distance right there. So I'm going to turn the camera off and bring you back. Now, again, this has got to slide over a fence post, and it's got to be about 1 inch 370 when we're all said and done. So we're liking approximately 100 thousandths from where we're at right now. And again, this has got to be a precise bore I got to hit. So look at this, the pipe's just got to slide over. We're just going to bore this with this. We're using solid rock bar today. And we're just going in there real deep. Like I say, I'm not sweating over little details like lines. I may finish bore it once I get close. We're liking about 50 thou now. So we'll take another cut. Like I say, I don't have to hit this exact pumping. 4 or 5 thousandths is plenty good enough for this. All it's got to do is slide over that pipe and hold it. The ones that's factory made are basically like zinc cast or something of that nature, so it's nothing like elaborate. We have to really fight to get it right. I want a nice slick bore in there. So that's it right there. A nutshell, I'm thinking. 370. Oh, still, okay, excuse me, 270, so we do like 100, I'm sorry. I looked at this the wrong minute ago. Oh, the hardware rule applies here for sure. Like I say, all I'm doing is trying to get a hole in, get us a one problem you have anytime you're going deep up into something is you got chip control issues, especially the load. So I'm going to just back bore this one this time, see what I've got. I get a little more better looking finish coming out. And I've got my door open and not chained, and a little breeze is coming through a smack. So startled me. I apologize for that. Alright, let me check this size here, see where we at, and then we'll make any adjustments. Okay, now we're about 325, so we're wanting about 370 or so. 370. This is where you measure this at. 365, I think we're about 335 now. Or 330. So we need about 35 thousandths. And so, we make one more bore, we've got this under control. What it's doing, the chips are going to push towards the back of the cart, and they're widening up back there. No place going to evacuate and stuff. of what we're looking for here. And then we can move on to the next step. That's it right there. A little big, that's good. I'm gonna deburr this right quick, and we'll go figure out how we get our mill set up. And what I like to do in these cases is I like to set me a center. I just touched off and set a center, and I got a roughing mill in. I don't even know what size it is. I just throwed it in the mill. And we're going to run up here and touch. Come off. I've kind of went down about 100 thousandths. I'm going to try to go 200 thousandths at a time. And we're just going to go in a little bit, make a cut, then we'll come up to the other side, make the number on the other side, and we'll measure and see where we're at. So I'm looking at the number here, then all I'm going to do is go negative the same amount. Oh, I think 2.26. And we're just going to feed over this, then we're going to take the calipers, then we're going to check it, see how much, do the math, see how much we've got to take off. And work our way down. That's kind of what the plan's going to be here. And it's going to be a slow process. We're going to have to kind of go about 25 at a time. So we're going to I was going to try to go 50, but that's just a little too much, so we're going to go try 25. That's a lot with that long a pass. It's just going to take a while to do this, to rough it down, but this is the best way. I can keep it a lot more consistent. So this long roughing mill, so what I'm doing is basically I kind of know where I really will need to go on zero. And so this is already set now with the right length. And what I'm doing is using my DRO and basically going to the same point on each side, positive, negative off of zero. And then just mill it. So we got to take this at 25 thousandths passes. Will be very slow, but that way we'll get it done. We got to mill all that material off to get it down to 1/4 of an inch. So it's just going to take a while. It's also why we chose a roughing mill. So it don't chatter too bad. 50 thousandths it chatters. So I'll bring you back. I could put another mill in there, slick it up, but since this is going outside on the fence, I'm not too terribly worried about it. So I'm just gonna, I'll get us another mill, and now we got to set up and cut the angle. All we got to do now is cut the angle and drill a hole. So there's the piece milled down. What we're doing is we're just basically taking 100 thousandths passive. I didn't quite get back far enough. And we're just going to take this off, put a 15-degree angle on this, to where it's going to blend. The reason why I'm going backwards is I need to work off of back here a little bit. And I want this to kind of blend to the back. There, you see. Now I'm gonna leave, so that's gonna give me about a 15-degree angle right there, and then we'll drill the hole. That's gonna be a little bigger than what we've got, but we can't go much more to blend out with this bigger piece of material. So that's how we're about to make it work. Okay, now I've got this ready, and while we've lined it up, we've basically centered it on the table one way and went in a 1/2 inch the other, kind of give us what we wanted. Then we're just going to drill this out, deburr it, take the belt sanders around the corners off, and call it good. Make sure that's the right size hole before I take this out. Okay, this is a completed unit right here, and we're gonna go put this sucker on the fence, see how it does. Try one. I hope you enjoyed today's video. This is something that I needed to do, and I brought you along for the ride. As always, of any of my videos, they're copyrighted productions of James Dedman, Sawlogs Plastic Hubs, for your entertainment, enjoyment, and viewing pleasure here on YouTube, and some slight education. With that being said, I want to remind you again that subscriptions to my channel, if you're not a subscriber, is painless if you stop by. There won't be any robocalls, charges to your phone, religious organizations to your door, your email box, or your regular snail mailbox being full of junk. You'll just be a member of our growing family. Also, comments are always welcome. When you watch one of my videos, you see something that you think I can either do better, or I done good, or I just completely stunk at, how about letting us know? I mean, that's kind of what this is all about. YouTube for me is sharing, and I'm going to remind you that we're trying to get to 1K so more people be exposed to our videos through YouTube. The financial gain of monetization is not going to be enough to warrant me at this time to consider it, and frankly I don't want to scare people off from watching my videos right now. It does get annoying when you watch a larger channel and there's at least 3 ads in the middle of the video and you can't even skip them hardly anymore. I mean, I understand YouTube's a business, so that's good for them, and people drawn to the platform is good. But unless you've got enough subscribers to get enough revenue, it's not hardly worth messing with you, the viewer. So with all that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you come back when I do other videos. I've got some shop projects that I'm working on. I've got one that I've created. Well, I didn't create for myself, but I got a gift that I've got to rework because it just don't work. So you'll be seeing that come up here lately. There's nothing, the guys wasn't wrong. They told me it wouldn't work for them neither, so it wasn't nothing that I'm criticizing somebody. No further ado, we'll see you in that next video, and you just have a really great day.